SQA Higher Maths 2017 Paper 2 question number 10. Show that the points A, B and C are collinear. A is the point minus 7, minus 2, B is 2, 1 and C is 17, 6 as shown. This is for 3 marks, so you're talking maybe 4-5 minutes for this part. This is part A. Okay, so AB, you need the gradient of AB first of all. M AB. So if you use this, so your A is there and B is there, so the B is further along. So A minus 7 minus 2, this will be your x1, y1, and B is 2, 1, which is x2, y2. Gradient of AB is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Y2 is 1 minus 2 divided by 2 minus 7, which is 3 over 9, which is 1/3. Gradient of BC, just write the coordinates. B is 2, 1 is there, and C is 17, 6. So this would be your x1, y1, x2, y2 in this case. Again, gradient of BC, y2 minus y1 will be 6 minus 1 divided by 17 minus 2 is 5 over 15, which again gives you 1/3. So that means that gradient of AB is equal to the gradient of BC is equal to 1/3, which means that AB is parallel to BC, and since the point B is in common, that means that AB and BC are collinear. That implies that AB and BC are collinear, lie in a straight line. Collinear, I-N-E-A-R. That's for 3 marks. Then there's a part B. Part B. 3 circles with centers A, B and C are drawn inside a circle with center D as shown. The circles with centers A, B and C have radii RA, RAB, RB and RC respectively. The radius A is equal to root 10. Radius B is 2 times radius A, which would mean that that is 2 root 10, and radius C you're told is RA plus RA plus RB, RA plus RB, which is root 10 plus 2 root 10, which means that radius C is 3 root 10. So these are your 3 radii. Okay, now you're being asked determine the equation of the circle with center D. This is center D there. You'll be asked to find the equation of the circle with center D. The radius of these, so the diameter there is going to be, this is root 10, so this is root 10, this is another root 10, 2 root 10, 2 root 10, and then 3 root 10, 3 root 10. So what you've got there is radius of that is 6 root 10. So the radius of C is 3 root 10, and D is in the center, so overall the radius of D would be 6 root 10. Well, we can work this out. So diameter of the circle, diameter of circle D, center D is equal to 2 root 10 plus 4 root 10, 2 root 10 plus 4 root 10 plus 6 root 10 divided by 2. Now that's the diameter. So this is going to give you 12 root 10, which implies that radius of circle D is half of that, which is 6 root 10. So if you've got the radius, all you need is the center. So if you just draw the line there, and you just want the points, you know, the coordinates of B and C. So you just show the coordinates. B has coordinates 2, 1. D is in the middle. C has coordinates 17, 6. Okay, 17, 6. So this is 2. This is 2 root 10. The radius of B is 2 root 10. And the radius of C is 3 root 10. So this part will be 3 root 10. So as a ratio, this is just 2 to 3. So if you wrote that as a ratio, that would just be 2 to 3 as a ratio. You can dispense with the root 10. So ratio wise, that would just be 2 to 3. So this is 2 to 3 as a ratio, and B is here, and this is the point 2, 1. So there's different ways of finding the actual center D. Okay, and this is for 4 marks. Center D. Okay, so you could just look at it as this is D here. This is what you're looking for, the coordinates of the center D. Okay, so BD over DC is just 2 to 3. So that means that implies that 3BD is equal to 2DC. Thus, again, you can put your 3 outside, and using these, that's going to be D minus B, using vectors to find the center here. So be D minus B is equal to 2 times C minus D. So D is what you're looking for. So 3 times. So this is X, Y, minus the coordinates of B, which is minus 2, minus 1, and that is equal to 2. Coordinates of C, you know, 17, 6, and this is your unknown, X, Y. So that means that 3x minus 4, 3x minus 6, 3x minus 6 is equal to 34 minus 2x. You bring the 2x to the side, so you end up with 5x is 40, which means that x is 8. Do the same for y. 3y minus 3 is equal to 12 minus 2y. Bring the 2y to the side. 5y is 15, which means that y is 3. So center D is 5. So center D is 8, 3. 8, 3. So the equation of the circle is x minus 8 all squared plus y minus 3 all squared is equal to the radius you've already found out, 6 root 10 all squared. That gives you 36 times 10, which is 360. So that means that this circle has equation x minus 8 all squared plus y minus 3 all squared is equal to 360. That's your equation for that circle.